Hey guys, we are back down at the trailer, mobile home, whatever you want to call it. We just got here, and this morning we went to, well, Jeff and I went to go fix one of his friend's doors on his car. The handle had broken, so Jeff fixed it for him, and then we came down here. So I think the plan today is to get the rest of the carpet up that's like around the edges and any of the other flooring stuff, and tear out that cabinet and see how bad the floor is under that area and measure that area to see how much space we have for a cabinet. And I don't know what else after that. We'll see. But I forgot my tripod today, so I won't be filming like I did last time, but I'll see what I can do so I can share stuff with you. What are you doing back there?
Getting a jacket.
Why, you cold?
It's kind of cool. It's getting colder.
It was not cold yesterday, and it was not really cold this morning, but it's getting, as the day goes, it's getting colder and colder. So, yeah, I'm gonna get my hair put up. I had it down except up here because it was cute. No more cuteness is allowed right now. But I won't be doing much. I'll be just filming probably. Because I can't do anything. But anyway, I'll see you inside. Okay, so Jeff is going to get this out today. That's what the cabinet I was talking about. And then this stove, which is very disgusting. But it did still work. But we cannot find anybody that wants it. So I guess we're just going to put it outside. I don't know. I think they're going to take that out today too. And so they can find out all the damage for this. Like how far over it goes. And like I said last time, the drawers and stuff were all going to have to be replaced in this anyway. So we're just going to get something that works for this whole area, because we're not putting the refrigerator there. Our refrigerator would never fit. We'd have to cut out a bunch of this cabinet up here too, and we just don't want to cut that out because we need the storage space. So he's going to take this out, figure out how bad the floor is and how far over it has to go, and we'll go from there. I'll show y'all whatever happens. Also, this backsplash is going to come off, and we're going to put the same thing all the way across, and I may even put it on this wall too. I'm not sure yet, but we are going to put it on that part of the wall, right, Jeffrey?
What?
The backsplash, you're going to change it too, yeah, and come all the way over.
Yeah, that's what you said. Do the same to the countertop.
And then we're going to do the same thing down here too, right?
That's what you said.
Why is it all what I said?
That's what you said.
Because that's what I said. Okay. Alright, so I'll try to record this, but like I said, I forgot my tripod, so I'll try to record as much as I can, and y'all can just listen to music or something while that it's happening, because it's going to be loud.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, oh, you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
Okay, so he got the cabinet out, and this is what it looks like so far. He's got to take that linoleum up, and then we'll know, like I said, how far that goes over. Where's the broom at?
Over yonder.
Over yonder. But this is what the wall looks like. Hopefully we don't have to replace a lot of it, but we are probably going to have to replace part of this wall. We already know that. But we'll see how much. And we're probably going to have to replace part of that wall too, because it goes between there. And Noah is in here doing the carpet stuff. He's already gotten all the hallway done. Well, I guess he's got all of this room done. He is working fast. Or maybe he had already done this, I'm not sure. And he's going to take the carpet out of the closet. So maybe he hasn't done anything to this room, but he's in his room now doing the all the stuff in here. But I'll show you once it's done. Okay, so he's got the linoleum up, and it looks like that the damage goes about halfway of what the cabinet was. So we know now how far over the floor damage is. So what are you doing next?
Look inside the wall.
Oh, he's gonna look inside the wall. I don't know what that means, but I think he's gonna take this panel off, is what he means, but I'm not sure. That's the access for the water. So anyways, I'm hoping he doesn't have to tear this wall out, because it'll just be more work. But the way it looks over here, he may have to. We'll see. Okay, so he just took that off, and he said there's no footer down there. There should be a board for the sheetrock to hook to. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, for that to hook to? For the studs to hook to. Well, does it matter if it's an inside wall?
No.
There's a little piece of one on the
Well, it
edge.
might have been one hole, but let it been cut off.
Who cut it off?
Or they just throw pieces. No.
There were pieces of this inside there too. He dug it out of there.
No, these here bowls too short. They just cut some pieces off, stuck them in.
That's ridiculous. That's the way they do, I guess, mobile homes. So, how bad do you think that is from what you see right now? Your initial assessment.
Take that out anyway.
Take what out?
The wall, the bottom wall, do the floor.
Oh, yeah, I know that. But how far up? Well, you don't have to go very far up with this side, but what about the other side?
Well, it's gonna come up. Right, maybe under this pipe right here.
Okay. So that's not too bad.
Off there or something.
That's not too bad. All right. And well, since we're painting everything, he's just going to replace it with sheetrock, because that's what's in there, sheetrock. So it's not like it's going to be a big deal. It should probably be just like one piece of sheetrock so far, maybe, or one sheet of it. But we'll see what happens as we go, because that's the way it works. You have to see what happens as you go whenever you're doing something like this. It's a big project. Okay, so Jeff has taken the stove out, and he's found that there's water damage there that came from where the vent hood, the vent there. Can you move out from in front of the window, baby? Thank you. He stole my light for a minute. Anyways, this vent area was leaking around it, as you can see. Or maybe it wasn't him standing there. Maybe it's just the camera. I don't know. I don't have good lighting because we don't have electricity. If we did, this wouldn't be sticking out like this. But anyway, we're going to have to replace all of this. Thankfully, we don't have to replace these cabinets. They're fine. It does not go up that far. And going to have to replace all the sheetrock right there in that panel. And then probably 1.5 to 2 feet above this wall. Or not above the wall, up to on the wall, 1.5 to 2 feet on the wall. All that sheetrock's going to have to be replaced. Not the whole piece, but only 1.5 to 2 feet. And from over there, right in front of that cabinet, all the way here and throughout, all of this is going to be replaced. The floor is, and the wall the same in here. And he's going to replace this wall. But since we're using sheetrock, it won't matter. Or since we're painting it and using sheetrock, it won't matter because it'll be the same. It'll look the same because he'll fix it the same. If we weren't painting it, it'd be a difficult situation because we don't have this kind of wallpaper. But it's just going to be, there's actually more damage than what we thought. Y'all know the last video, I think it was, we expected it to be worse. Well, here's the worst. We found it. And also, that's so gross. Let's see, I'm going to go in here. In the hallway, there's a spot, but I don't know if it's bad or not, like if it's weak. And in Noah's room, we're going to have to do the same thing as in that other room because there has been damage here. Probably from right about here all the way over, and we're going to have to replace part of the wall too. But Noah wants that chair rail stuff, or that, not chair rail, but wainscoting. So it'll be fine. It's going to be covered either way with sheetrock, and then we'll put the wainscoting stuff on it. But yeah, we found more problems, but we actually expected more than we found. And there's one more place in which we haven't checked the bathrooms. That's later. This corner, Noah found this last week whenever we were down here. How bad is this corner?
It's dirty.
It's just dirty. Do you think it was wet?
One day.
It might have been at one time. It might have been where, I mean, this was a baby's room. There could have been something spilt in here. Who knows? But anyway, like I said, we expected to find more issues than what we have found. So it's just a little bit more work. Going to take a little extra time. But thankfully, he knows how to do it all. Why is your light still on? Oh, it's not anymore. Hello.
Because I'm working.
Well, tell him what you're going to have to do.
Work.
I knew he was going to say that. That's why I asked. Oh, and also, one of you told me how that you guys had taken, I don't want to say names, because I don't know if you'd want me to, but how that you had all of these off, and then you just mudded and taped. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's part of doing sheetrock. You do sheetrock mud, and then you put sheetrock mud tape or sheetrock tape. Is that what it's called, Jeff? Anyway, then you put more mud over it. You let it dry. You smooth it out. You let it dry, then you sand it, and then you can paint it. And this part right here where this batten is will look like this, except it's going to be white because that's the color we're going to paint it. So we're probably going to go ahead and take these out of at least the living room and kitchen. I don't know. Did you want them out of your room? Out of Noah's? Well, probably the whole place. we're probably just going to do them all. It's not a hard thing to do. It just takes some time, so it's a little bit time consuming, but it's not a difficult process. So we're probably going to go ahead and take all those down. We might start taking some down the next time we come down. We'll just have to see. I don't know really what we're doing the next time we come down. We don't know what we're doing each day before we come. Like, we decide, hey, we're going to try to do this today, and then we do it. So, oh, also, the vent hood that was there, I'm just going to replace it. I'm going to just put another one in that is stainless steel that'll match my appliances. That's Noah's his notification. But anyway, I'm just going to replace it to match the appliances because it'll match, first of all. Second of all, that one has no light in it, and I want a light. It doesn't have a light, right?
Nope.
No, has no light. I want a light above my stove. So we're just gonna redo, get a new one. Plus, that one is 26 years old, and I know that they can last for years and years and years, but we're just gonna do a new one with a light, like his notification said, of course. But anyways, your door closed, Jeffrey. He opened the door. That breeze feels good. It smells good here because it does not, well, outside of this trailer smells good because it's fresh air, not city air. But yeah, we didn't find any issues in our bedroom, thankfully. Oh, can you see me? What? Yeah. But you've already taken all the floor out. I said our bedroom, not our bathroom. Well, pardon me, he said. We haven't found any in our bedroom, thankfully. So, it's not as bad as it could be, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be, because it hasn't been lived in years, and it's 26 years old, and nothing has been done to it except some floor covering in the kitchen, and that's all. So I think it's pretty good. I really do. I don't think I've told y'all how much we paid for it yet. I'll have to talk to Jeff whether or not he wants me to tell anybody. Jeffrey, yeah. Do you care if I tell him how much we paid for this? Do what? Sure. All right. We paid $3,500 for this mobile home. So I'm going to keep up with all that we spend on it, and I'll let y'all know. So far we've spent $40 on new doorknobs, which we have not put on yet, and deadbolts, and tape. Yeah, we bought the doorknobs months before we bought this because we knew we were going to be moving, and we knew we would want to swap them out. We found them a really good price, and they're the same brand that we have right now, and we really like them. So that's why we went ahead and purchased those before we ever even purchased the house. So we just knew we were going to move. So we were, one of those things that you do because you know it's going to happen. So I will be back at some point. I'm not sure when. I don't know what else is going to be happening today. Also, we have talked about possibly, since that cabinet came out so good, somebody is very popular today. But since that cabinet came out so, like, all in one piece, if it's not messed up on the bottom, we're probably just going to try to reuse it over there. We're just going to have to see what happens. So, I'll be back. Okay, so they have torn all of that out, or not torn it out. They cut it out, and we found that there's a couple of 2x4s going to have to be replaced, and of course the insulation is going to have to be replaced, and then the sheetrock, of course. So, I don't know exactly what he's doing in there. He's doing something. How far over are you gonna replace the whole sheet of flooring, or just to a certain distance?
No sheet.
This whole 4 foot?
At least 2 foot, I know.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. So he's fixing to do this one first. This one too. So he's marking it, and then he's gonna mark it off, and then he's gonna cut it off. That's what I'm trying to say. This wall you won't have to do, right? You're not messing with this one, are you? This side over here.
hope not.
Okay, we hope not. I don't think we will, because the flooring is not bad just to right there. That right there is glue around that, so that's not a bad spot. Alright, so I'm going to get out of his way. Okay, so I got this done. Got a little pass through there from the kitchen to the laundry room, or pantry is what Jeff's calling it, but what? That's the vent. That's what. Okay. Anyway, so that's done, and we don't have to think about doing it anymore. So, what are y'all doing next? And all of that's done. What are y'all doing next? Do you know? Okay. Gonna go over. You don't know about this part? Okay, I guess they're gonna start on this part. Are we gonna leave this vent that's here? Okay. What's the reason why?
I don't know. I don't even know what it's for.
No, what's the reason why you're not gonna leave it?
Fill up the hole.
Okay. So we're not leaving the vent. They still don't understand why the vent's here. Nobody ever did. And it's covered on the outside anyway, so that's going to go. Unless we just figure out a reason why it needs to stay. I don't know why it would, though. I've never seen one in a mobile home before. But going to cut, I guess, the wall out. And he may have to actually come in here to the bedroom, but I'm not. Are you going to have to come in the bedroom? Okay, he doesn't know. Because it might actually go to the bedroom. So we might have an issue in our bedroom from this area. Okay, so Noah has gotten all this done too. I didn't show y'all, I don't think. This needs to be swept, but it's done, except the closets. He doesn't want to do the closet because he's afraid he'll mess up the linoleum that's in there. And we're planning on keeping the linoleum. I figure he could do it, but he just doesn't want to take a chance. But even if he did mess it up, we could just replace it. It's not a big deal. But either way, I'm going to let him do what he's comfortable with. So this is done. All the carpet is out of the whole entire place, which makes me feel so nice. And his room is all out. I showed you that. It's all out of here. All the carpeting is, except in the closet. As you can see, it's sticking out of the closet right there. Just a little bit. But that part's done. Now, we have not done anything to either one of the bathrooms. I don't know if you're going to be able to see in there. Yeah, you can. We have not done anything to either one of the bathrooms yet. We may or may not, like, I know that his shower walls need replacing, so we're probably just going to replace it all with a total different unit, because he's so tall, it needs to be lower anyway. But we may not do anything to the bathrooms until we move in, but we don't know yet. We have not fully decided that part. So I'm going to go ahead and... Is this vacuum here for a reason?
What?
Is this vacuum here for a reason?
What vacuum?
The one in the bathroom. Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and get it out of here. Well, maybe she liked this. This is so loud. Maybe she liked this brand or something. I don't know. It's not just like it. It's a different color. Oh, goodness. Well, that happened. No, it just fell. Anyways, that's not the same as that one. It doesn't matter. That's a Bissell. That's a Dirt Devil. They're different. What, baby? I might turn it around because the wouldn't stay. I still don't know what you said. But anyway, he is starting to take that apart. And I'll be back at some point. Okay, so Noah has this spot removed. And they're working in Noah's room to get that removed. Right, Jeffrey? I don't think he heard me. Yeah, he said yeah. So, they're doing the same thing. I'm getting in his light. Doing the same thing, cutting it off after marking it, and then just taking it out and assessing how much damage there is to the 2x4s or anything like that. and hopefully there won't be any damage to the 2x4s, and they can just go back in, put new insulation and new sheetrock after the flooring is done, or after the new floor, subfloor is put in. And he is over here, let me, taking the carpet out of the closet. There is not a good way to record this. I get up here. What you doing in the closet, Jeffrey? Hanging out?
Hiding spot.
Hiding spot. Is it under the wall?
Yep.
Okay. I knew that the linoleum was, but because this is the linoleum that comes from the bathroom. Is that part of hangers?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we also have to replace that or repair it or something, because as you can see, it's crooked. It's going down that way. Not bad, but bad enough. It needs to be fixed. But we knew about that already. He got that out. Let me see. That 2x4 looks fine. I think the 2x4s might be okay, but the bottom one might not be okay. The what is it called? The floor, that bottom 2x4. I said it earlier in the laundry room. You told me what it was in the laundry room. Footer. The footer. He got that side out. Now he's just working on that one. Did you already do the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go show them it then. That way y'all know what it looks like. It looks the same. Both those closets, I think, are exactly the same. Oh boy, look at that. But yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. Except of course cleaned up and all of that. So there's that. That's the way it'll be. And this one I think is messed up too, but I can't yeah, it's messed up. I think. I don't know, Jeff said. But, oh, you hear him tearing it out. The other closet's like right past that wall there. So, there we go. Okay, guys, we are back home from the trailer, and we went to Ollies and Walmart real quick tonight and picked up some things to make things a little bit easier for while we're at the trailer, and some of it's to work on the trailer. I'm gonna do the Walmart stuff first because it's cold stuff. And Noah went ahead and had some fish, like the little Gorton's fish fillets that you just put in the air fryer or oven or whatever. He had that for dinner, but Jeff and I are gonna have these Southwest style chicken salads, just because it's easy. And we saw this French bread with garlic and herb on sale. It was on sale there. So we went ahead and grabbed that, and grabbed some mushrooms, some mandarins. Noah fell in love with smoked Gouda, so we're going to let him try this kind. Got some sugar cookies, just because I wanted to. I know I can make my own, but we just want some fast, easy things. Got some burgers for while we're working on the trailer, which means our menu plan might change. I don't think we thought really what we were doing whenever we did the menu plan. Got a thing of the ground chuck. I know you can't see it, but the ground chuck here. And got a thing of the boneless, skinless chicken breast. And I'm going to take these, and some of them I'm just going to chop up into cubes. Some of them we might do just fillet them. I don't know yet, but we're going to do some things with this to make meals super fast and easy while we're working on the trailer. And we're going to do some things with the hamburger meat too. Alright, and then I got 2 gallons of milk and then some half and half Jeff, do you want to start putting this stuff away? All this stuff can be put away. These I want to put in the bottom of the refrigerator for now. And I'll worry about putting those, like, doing those later. Alright, so this is stuff we got from Ollies. We got these command hooks. They're adjustable little hooks. I don't know how they're going to be, but I thought they would be nice to have. I like command hooks. Oh, Ollies had a 15% off coupon for anything in the store, for everything you got in the store, and then 25% off for everything Christmas, except like candy and certain things. So that's one reason why we went to Ollies. But anyway, got 2 of those. Got this Black & Decker extension pole for painting and stuff. So all the things we got for just the trailer, we're going to be putting those. I'm going to be having a tally of all that we are spending, which this is not really just for the trailer, but still. Got this cut rock candy, got some more of that, and then we got me some more of the knee pads because mine are messed up. These were $6.99, that was $2.79, that was $2.99, this was $19.99. Got this taping knife. It's an 8-inch. They had another one that was a bigger one, but Jeff said we'd probably use this one, probably better. The smaller size. This was $4.99 for that. So we got some, they call them frame covers. I always called these naps, and now they call the roller frames. But anyway, we got those. There's 6 of them for $9.99. They're a microfiber, and they're supposed to be for walls and ceilings, and that's what we need to be painting. So got that. Got this little set. Part of it because we're going to use these 2 naps, at least one of them, maybe 2 of them, I don't know, for doing the cool seal on the trailer. But this was $9.99 for the whole set. It's the frame roller, or the roller, 2 of the microfiber roller covers, the paint tray, a 2-inch flathead brush, a 3-inch flathead brush, a 2-inch foam brush, a 9x12 drop cloth. Oh, I didn't know that was in there. And a plastic stir bar, which is awesome because we always use the wooden ones, and a paint can opener, which we have 1 or 2, but we went ahead and, you know, it was in there. Then I got some more of this Downy Light Ocean Mist. That's one of my favorite things to put in my laundry. And the last thing we got was Jeff this. Here, show him this. Oh, he's busy. He needed another jacket. So they had these. They're $30. But it's really soft on the inside, and so we got him a jacket with pockets. He needed one, so we got it while it was 10% off. So that's what we got from Ollies and Walmart. And he's got a lot of things already put away. I think he's eating crackers too. He's hungry. So I'll be right back. Okay, as I said, our menu plan might change some, which it always does. It's not something we absolutely have to stick to. That's just to help us know what we have. And it won't change much, but it might change a little bit. Like, I don't know exactly how to explain it. Like, tomorrow night we're supposed to have fajitas. We didn't eat tacos last week. We're just going to go ahead and eat the tacos because we got that stuff for them, the salad stuff. So we're going to have tacos tomorrow night, probably, most likely. That's probably what's going to happen. And just stuff like that. Not a lot, but some. We did plan for easier meals for while we're working on the trailer and everything, but we're going to pick and choose what we're going to have from that menu plan, like according to the day, according to what all we plan on doing. And we plan on doing some different things tomorrow, which I'm not going to tell y'all about it because I don't really know if it's going to happen, and I don't want you to think it's going to happen and it doesn't happen. That's just the way I am. I would rather not tell you with some things and it happen, and then tell you and it doesn't happen, if that makes sense. So anyway, we are buying things for the trailer, and like I said, I'm keeping a tally of what we spent so that I can tell y'all whenever it's done how much we actually spent on it, at least for now, because we will be spending more once we get it to our land, because at that point we're going to put like a metal roof on, and we're going to do some stuff to the outside and stuff like that. But right now we're focusing on inside, other than getting the cool seal on the roof. So that is all I have for today. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and being on this journey with us to our new homestead. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so be notified whenever I upload. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels. And be sweet.